She will end up in prison, and more prison. Jenna Griswold is a criminal beyond all criminals. One of the most evil people this country's ever seen. Fact, and that's that. They have bashed down doors of innocent mothers and pulled their daughters down the steps by their hoodies, put them out in the yard with their underwear, never press charges. They've weaponized the FBI, weaponized law enforcement, but Jenna Griswold has, and she's abused her citizens, and now you tell me she's coming up with laws so she can get away with the crime in the future. But I got news for you, Jenna. It's too late. You already committed a murder, and we caught you.
A murder?
It's over, Jenna.
A murder? A murder?
No, well, a murder. That's it's an analogy.
There's Mike Lindell talking on Lindell TV with his co-host there, Brandon House. And he's talking about Jenna Griswold, Secretary of State out there in Colorado. And they're upset about the Tina Peters situation, who's been arrested for doing some potentially illegal activity. It looks pretty bad for her right now. Anyway, it goes, he really wants to point out how she's committed a murder. It's kind of been an analogy comparison. Anyway, Brandon House, as you guys, maybe if you didn't pay attention closely to what he was saying as Lindell was screaming, he woke up from his slumber throughout Lindell's rant once he brought up the murder. Watch Brandon throughout this. He wasn't very interested. Watch.
She will end up in prison, and more prison. Jenna Griswold is a criminal beyond all criminals. One of the most evil people this country's ever seen. Fact, and that's that. They have bashed down doors of innocent mothers and pulled their daughters down the steps by their hoodies, put them out in the yard with their underwear, never press charges. But I got news for you, Jenna. It's too late. You already committed a murder, and we caught you.
A murder?
It's over, Jenna.
A murder?
He's like, wait, this show just got interesting. What? So by the way, really fast break, because in case you guys wonder, all those things that he went through, we can assume Mike Lindell's crazy and just making things up, which majority of the time he is. So some of the details of the things that he's saying, little girls getting snatched by hoodies and thrown outside with no clothes on. November 16th of 21, Mesa County investigators, the state attorney's general office, and local authorities and FBI agents executed search warrants on Bishop's, this is Tina Peters' assistant, Bishop's home and the homes of 3 other women, including Tina Peters, Mesa County clerk and recorder. The investigation was related to allegations that Peters had sneaked an outsider into the county's election offices to copy the hard drives of voting machines manufactured by Dominion Voting Systems, is what the Washington Post has been reported. Now, Bishop, who also serves as a former campaign manager for Lauren Boebert, had her own search because she is known as a close associate of Peters. Makes sense. So while homeschooling, this is what she said. While homeschooling my youngest children, the FBI, along with Mesa County investigator Matthew Strew, decided that it was necessary to bust open my front door with a battering ram and put me in handcuffs while they trampled through my home, terrifying my family. Bishop wrote this in a statement after this investigation. And she also went on to say, my daughter was pulled around by her hoodie by one of the FBI agents. So there is the story that was from Bishop herself as she was getting investigated and her home was being raided because she's associated with what seems to be, what's looking like someone who's broken some serious election laws, right?
Let me tell you something right now. All of this is a gosh darn charade, all right? The problem is that Dominion tried to murder everybody. I mean, analogous melodies. And the problem was the other stuff that happened over there. We just need to get Donald Trump back in office in 2020, 34, 58, because I need to write another memoir. And here's the thing, all you liberals at the Better Business Bureau got a real problem with MyPillow me. That's gonna be my next branding, because I'm not only gonna open up Frank Social, okay, then I'm also gonna open up a country which is gonna called Lindell Land. Free pillows for everybody.
Well, this I'm actually sad. I'm mad that I read people wanting you to do that again. At least this guy has gone down this road so many times that they have to up it. Sorry, Rick, but they have to up it now to this point of now saying she committed a murder. It's similar to Donald Trump at his rally over the weekend. He said, you have to start killing yourself for me. The stakes have to get increased because their stories and their agendas and the things that they say every day are the same thing over and over and over again. And you have to get people to be interested in it.